Okay, you guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event. My name is Erin, and I'll be hosting along with Sarah and Jess tonight. And we're here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You have been invited because Sarah respects you, and she'd love to know, have you know what we're up to. This will be super relaxed and fun. You won't need to buy or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and stories. We hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks again for coming. So to kick it off, I'm going to start by asking a question. And that question is, would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? And I think we can all agree, right? We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. And we know it's our job to try and make this happen. But unfortunately, that can often be complicated and pleasant, and a lot of times confusing as well. And that's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Sarah, Jess, and myself, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. So let me take you through 3 of the following doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. The first is free resources. The second is nutritional support. And the third is the organization that makes all of this possible. So first, those free resources. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, which are my favorite. Love that resource. A home fitness series, which I actually just used the other day, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits, which I think we all can be excited about, right? You may want to take a look at these resources. So Sarah will send you the link for the Healthy Living Revolution website. The second way we're committed to helping others is through nutrition, which is the absolute foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for us, but they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does that. I mean, think about it. How many days in the last week have you gotten in 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries in a day? Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be pure, and we love to call it a salad in a capsule. And so here is what those look like. This is our veggie blend, and if I scroll to the back, you can see everything in the veggie blend, and we have our berries and grapes. Again, you can check out real quick everything on there. I won't list everything, and this is our fruit, and the fruit, all the different fruits on the back, and here's just a little bit about what the capsules look like: purple, green, and red. And so it's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. And actually, I did want to show you our chewables too. They come in these nice little bags, and they are super yummy. They look like gumdrops, and they taste like fruit snacks. I'm sure Sarah and Jess can both confirm that. So it's important to understand the process that they go to before they're put into those capsules or chewable form. So first of all, our fruits and vegetables and berries are all completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and veggies are then ground up, which is better than just juicing it. And we use the entire whole food, including the peels, leaves, seeds, whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. So for example, in an orange, up to 80% is in the vitamin C is in the peel, and I'm not sure about you, but I'm definitely not walking around eating orange peels. It's then slowly dried at temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into those capsules and chewables. And here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most most researched nutritional product in the world, with over 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more on the way in the near future. It's food. It's not a vitamin. Again, if you take a look at the back of this, it's a nutrition label, not a vitamin label. So this is the same label that you would see, let's say at the grocery store in a bag of broccoli. Our government considers it food. There's no warning label. It's safe for all ages, pregnant and nursing moms, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. And along with the Juice Plus fruit, veggie, and berry capsules, we have a few other products that are super exciting. Our new Omega Blend is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe. They contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omega-3, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils, which are encapsulated using a brand new low temperature technology. So none of the delicate oils are damaged in that process. And here's the Omega Blend. I love this stuff. So it's all plant-based, tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, pomegranate seed, buckthorn berry oil, and a big source of the omega-3s is algae, which is what the fish actually eat to acquire algae. So they come in these really awesome orange capsules. You can see the oils in there. So we skip the middleman and go straight to the algae. And then we have these awesome chocolate and vanilla Complete is a vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acid, fruits and veggies in a shake powder. It's a great idea for a quick breakfast, post-recovery workout, or a healthy snack. And these are, Sarah loves these too, which I'm sure she can share with you, but these are a staple in our house. These are great because you can also do all kinds of stuff with them. You can do pancakes, cookies, cookie dough, pudding, all much, much healthier than anything bought in any stores. And then Juice Plus Complete Bars and Tower Garden are also excellent ways to help people add more whole foods to their diet. And I'd love to actually share with you my screen. And I'm going to share a quick little video of a Tower Garden in someone's house so you can see what that actually looks like. And I'll just be talking over, this is our friend Denny. And so I'll start the video and just kind of talk over it. So she's actually in her kitchen right now in Ohio. It's in the middle of winter, and she's showing you all the snow outside. And then she's going to turn her camera around and show you her beautiful green blooming Tower Garden in her kitchen. And so this is the Tower Garden by Juice Plus. It is a vertical aeroponic growing system. The base of it holds 20 gallons of water. You're going to put a mineral tonic into that water, and then that's pumped up through the center. Again, there's the snow. And it trickles down the center over the roots. And then that is on a time interval. So the water turns on and off on those intervals. This uses 90% less water and space, and yields 30% more produce, 3 times faster than a traditional garden. And she's just telling here everything she's growing in the middle of winter: dill, Swiss chard, Brussels sprouts, lettuce, chives, arugula, marigolds, bok choy, cilantro, kale, celery, and basil. There's her bird Jacob. She has all of those things growing in the middle of winter in her kitchen, and anything you can grow above ground, flowers, herbs, veggies, you can grow in the Tower Garden. So just wanted to show you guys a real Tower Garden in someone's house, because it is a super cool product. So we just planted ours for our summer season. All right, so I'm going to come back, pause that. So pretty, and get back to where we were. Okay, so we also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10 that helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive community. You can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but many people love doing it on a monthly basis. You can check out www.shred10.com to learn more. The Shred 10 program is for people who really want to jump in and take control of their health and get really fast results. And you'll probably have people asking you about what you're doing, because you're going to just look and feel amazing. So next, I would love for us to share some of the things that Juice Plus has done for us. So I'm going to actually pass it over to Sarah first to share why you love Juice Plus. Sarah.
Totally. Thanks, Erin. So I've been really active my whole life. I grew up as a dancer and then was a dance major in college. And nutrition was just not on my radar at all. I kind of toyed with being a vegetarian on and off for several years, which when I went to college just turned into the cheese pizza and French fry diet. And in the dance program I was in, there was a lot of emphasis on how you looked and what you should not be eating, and not a lot of emphasis on how you feel and what you should be eating. So for me, that just turned really toxic really quick. I was not fueling my body for what I was asking it to do day in and day out. I remember being tired literally all the time. Every single day I drank an entire 10 to 12 cup pot of coffee. I never did not have a cup of really strong black coffee in my hand for 3 years in a row. I was sore all the time, so my muscles were not recovering from my workouts and my dance classes. So I would just wake up sore and then have more workouts and get more sore and more sore and more sore. And my muscles were just kind of breaking down. And I started to really just lose my passion for being active and living the kind of lifestyle that I did, because I felt so terrible all the time. Towards the end of college, I did start eating a lot more fruits and veggies and less dairy, less meat, less processed food. And I started to feel way, way better. And then my old dance teacher, Erin, introduced me to a super easy way to just flood my body with 30 to 40 more fruits and vegetables every single day, which sounded super cool, but also kind of sounded like something that I didn't need, because I had a big head and thought that I had it all figured out. But I really trusted Erin, so I decided to give it a try. And I am an all or nothing person, so I started eating all 3 blends of the capsules and drinking a shake pretty much every day. Later added the omegas. We didn't have them at the time. And literally within a month, I saw probably a 100% difference. Everything changed. I have the most energy I've ever had in my life. I sleep way better at night. I used to grind my teeth really bad and would sleep for 10 or 12 hours and wake up not feeling refreshed at all. So my quality of sleep is way better now. My hair and skin is so much healthier. I was not blessed with nice skin at all. I've been on every single acne product that exists pretty much. So now I'm off of all of that and able to wake up every day and go to work without any makeup on and actually feel good about it, which is pretty amazing. And my immune system is so much healthier. I work in a hospital 40 hours a week. So to be able to not be sick pretty much ever is really amazing. Something I'm really, really grateful for is that I hardly ever get sick. And I'm just relating to health and wellness in an entirely different way, and in a much more positive way. And I'm so glad that this came into my life when it did. And it definitely all happened at the right time. And I'm just so grateful that it came into my life.
Thank you so much. That was actually part of I feel like it's part of your story too, Jess, that she'll be sharing soon, but the whole, focusing on what you look like, not what you're actually putting in your body and how you feel, which catches up with you. Maybe not when you're 12, but anyway. All right. Thank you so much. All right, Jess, you're up. We'd love to hear your story.
Hey, so yeah, growing up, I was very naturally fit. I was born with a six-pack and I could eat whatever I wanted. So I did eat whatever I wanted. And because of that, I think I never really learned proper nutrition, or at least the importance of that. And it was never stressed in my household. So like I said, I continued to eat whatever I wanted. In my mid-20s, I had an 80-pound weight gain within 1 year. So the way I'd been treating my body, or more or less neglecting it, had really caught up with me. I was diagnosed with hypothyroid disease, and I was medicated, and the weight gain stopped. But I was so unhappy with getting to where I was. I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. I had no energy to do the things that I know I needed to do in order to lose the weight. And I knew I needed to make a change. I also had terrible joint pain, and it was difficult for me to even make it through a day of work. I would feel like I got hit by a truck, like quite literally felt like I got hit by a truck. And worst of all, I kind of felt like I was just making it through the day and not really living or experiencing life. So Erin was wonderful enough to change my life by introducing me to the Shred 10 program, which included all of the great nutrition found in the Juice Plus products. And I was just amazed at how I felt, and it has made a noticeable difference in my health. Now I have more energy and I can enjoy an active lifestyle again. which is just amazing. I can enjoy being social again, enjoy the company of my friends and family, enjoy being social. I'm craving healthier foods, which makes the whole eating better thing just a whole lot easier. And best of all, I am almost completely pain-free. I rarely ever need to take a Tylenol or an ibuprofen, and I was taking a lot of pills every day. So that I just express how much of an impact that has had on my everyday life, that I don't have this chronic pain all the time. And greatly enough, after just using the product for about 4 months, I had some labs drawn, and my cholesterol was down 30 points, 33 points to be exact. My triglycerides and LDL were down almost 30 points each, and my HDL went up. So I am just so thankful that I learned about this and started using these products. So thank you
so much. I love hearing how happy you feel in your body again. And we started a shred today. Sarah, are you doing the shred right now? Me and Jess. Me and Jess are. All right. So a little bit similar for myself. I also grew up really active, not really needing to worry about what I was putting in my body at the time. Now I wonder, wow, what would I felt like if I was actually putting what my body needed in there, not processed food and fast food and candy and soda. But I had I took a couple different paths. I did become vegetarian a couple years ago. That shifted my path, and we found out my husband had celiac disease, and that shifted. But really about 3 years ago is when I found myself generally pretty healthy, but I was still struggling with some frequent headaches and this like bi-yearly sickness that was, as I got older, was just really, the symptoms were really getting severe, I felt like, and it was knocking me down for like 2 weeks as I got older. And then really a bigger part of my story is that my husband and I were looking to start a family. And so I was really open at that time to hear about anything that could have a positive impact on my health. And so my cousin introduced me to Juice Plus. It made sense. And so I jumped on board right away. My husband followed a little after me. It took a little bit of time, but we've noticed a huge changes in our health. I've noticed my energy level for sure. We have so much less sickness. I mean, we had the grossest winter, I think, and our family came out almost unscathed. Just a couple of sniffly noses here and there, and a couple of like short-lived couple-hour fevers for our 2-year-old. I have recovered quickly from surgeries and birth. I've had 2 really super healthy full-term pregnancies that I use Juice Plus as my prenatal for both of those, with super healthy kids. And my husband's had fewer cold sores. He has much better digestion. He is also craving healthier foods, craving fruits and vegetables, which for him is a huge deal. And then really best of all, our toddler he's never even actually been to the pediatrician for a sick visit. Everything we've been able to manage at home. He's not taken an over-the-counter medication, not even really Tylenol, not had taken an antibiotic or had an ear infection. And I hear a lot of parents too talk about constipation, especially with toddlers, and we have never had an issue with that with our gummies and shakes for sure. Those have lots of fiber in them. And so I'm super grateful for that. And then, cancer and stroke and Alzheimer's run in our family. And so the peace of mind of, even on those bad days, us getting 50 plants into our bodies and our family is just really is a huge blessing for us. So we'll never not eat our Juice Plus. So all right, so jumping back in. So next, we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. The main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the business, but serving those customers are us who have partnered with the company to use it as a business opportunity, and we're paid well to do a lot of good. So listen to our stories, and maybe perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life who may need to hear what's possible. So first, I'm going to address 2 questions about the Juice Plus company, and the first one is, how does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's only $50 per year to own. Representatives have an online office and a personal website, so you can run business from anywhere, anytime. You earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does all the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver, bill, collect from customers, and pay us directly each month. There's no inventory to keep, which I think is just a huge thing for me anyways. The only Juice Plus that we touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent. You're never demoted. There's no quotas or minimums, and you have the freedom to choose whether you go fast or slow, your own pace. And there's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. And the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries now, so we're a global business. And then the second question is, what is so great about the Juice Plus company? And it was formed nearly 50 years ago. It's been around for 50 years, by the president and founder, Jay Martin, who's still at the helm today. We're a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion dollar company. There's a family benefits package at the top position, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescription, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense allowance, which is pretty amazing. And then this business can produce either short-term cash, or it can be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. And not only does Juice Plus inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. We've impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus through our family health study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend. We're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and Volunteers of America. And so let us know after you've watched this if you'd like to hear more details on how we're making a difference in those areas. And so now with that, we're going to actually jump in and hear a little bit about why each of us decided to partner with Juice Plus. So Sarah, you want to jump in and tell us a little bit more first?
Sure. So we relocated from the Midwest to the East Coast almost a year ago. It'll be a year in August, which is crazy. And I got a full-time job right away, but even working 40 hours a week, we realized quickly that our finances were not really thriving the way that we would like them to, which was really frustrating because we were in this brand new city that we wanted to explore and go out and have fun in, but we just didn't have the money to do so. So we pretty much just sat at home watching Netflix every single night, which is great, but also really boring. We like to go out and have fun and explore. And at the same time, I was noticing how many friends and family members of mine were posting like on social media and talking about being sick all the time and not feeling very good. And so I decided to partner with the Juice Plus company as a way of relieving some of our financial stress and also being able to get paid to share these amazing things and amazing products that changed my life with everyone that I know and love. Right now, we're at a place that my Juice Plus income is paying for us to do all those fun things out here in Philly that I talked about, like going to the art museums and trying out new restaurants. We really love trying new restaurants. So that's been really fun to be able to afford that and be able to go out and explore a little bit more. It's also allowed me to connect to an amazing group of really fun-loving, like-minded people. And the culture of Juice Plus is just seriously unlike anything else in the world. And at a time when we kind of picked up and left behind our whole support system back in the Midwest, it's been really, really beneficial and important to me to have this Juice Plus family to connect to. It really is like a second family. Looking ahead to the future, this business just gives me a lot of hope as my Juice Plus income keeps growing to be $500-$600 a month, maybe even more than that. I know that that's going to allow me to have some more time freedom. I'm a therapist and I love my job, but I don't necessarily love being tied into that 9-to-5 schedule that someone else dictates for me. So having a little more time freedom would be amazing. It would let us travel to see those friends and family. It would open new doors, allow me to maybe open up my own practice someday. And I know it's going to allow us to stay focused on what we're passionate about. I'm really passionate about helping others and being a therapist, and my boyfriend is a musician, but neither of those are extremely lucrative or high money making fields, but it's what we love. It's what we're passionate about. So having this secondary Juice Plus income is going to allow us to just stay passionate and focused on those and not feel like we have to compromise or alter anything just to pay the bills and have a paycheck coming in.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Jess, let's hear a little bit more about you.
Well, so through continued use of the Juice Plus products and flooding my body with this great nutrition, I was seeing this change, and I still am seeing this change in myself that I am just so grateful for. And I can only imagine the benefits of continuing to use these products will have on my body in 1 year, 5 year, 10, 25 years from now, and especially as compared to the path that I was on. So I knew that I wanted to continue using the product. I feel great. I'm a happier, healthier version of myself. So naturally, I want to share this with everyone and all my loved ones. I just want to get this in the hands of everybody. So I want people to have this amazing transformation and ability to improve their health like I've been able to have. When Erin first approached me about the business side, I kind of first thought that, I really don't have time for this. But I wanted my product at a discount. So I thought, hey, I'll go ahead and do this. I listened to a Freedom Revolution call like this one, and I started to learn more about this amazing company and this mission. The evidence-based, clinically proven research just really stood out to me. And it kind of made it impossible to say no. So I'm a nurse, and I kind of, I've worked in peds, med-surg, and I work in surgery now. So I see firsthand the pain and sometimes disability that comes from people not taking care of themselves. And frankly, I was in that boat as well. And we continue to see cancers and chronic diseases in children that were almost unheard of 10 to 20 years ago, and it's just really heartbreaking. So I kind of feel this like social responsibility to help with this mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. It's so simple and it makes sense to me. It's just so easy. So like I said, I just want to get this in as many people's hands as I possibly can. So I want to give others a little bit of what Juice Plus has given me and a hope for the future and our future generations. So at first I kind of thought, well, if this kind of helps me with some vacation cash, all right, great. But it's really just kind of become more than that. I see the need, and it's just so simple. And I want, I'm just really so grateful to be a part of this company. And like Sarah said, the support group is, everyone's just really amazing. The company's amazing. And the products just make you feel amazing too. So really excited to see where this takes me.
Yeah, that was perfectly worded. I got goosebumps. And yeah, you're right. It is definitely a mission. And like you said, it feels like there is a responsibility to share it with others. So that was perfectly worded. I loved it. Thank you. So for me, I used to be a professional dancer. I toured the world performing. I was teaching a couple times a week. I was the lead of a behavior team, a dog training company, a behavior team and a dog training company. And while I absolutely loved all of those things, when our son was born in 2016, I quickly realized that, that income would only pay for our childcare basically. And my work as an independent contractor didn't come with any benefits or, holiday sick pay. Whenever I had to take off of work, I was just not getting paid. And so, and I did want to stay home with our son. And so we made the choice that I would stay home, but dropping down to one income, as I'm sure either you can either relate or imagine, was pretty significant. And so I realized that I really needed to find a different way for our family to thrive. At least at the time, it was financially. And so my cousin had been sharing a little bit about the business, and I have to tell you, it was never on my radar ever. And I fought it. And then we thought, okay, we love these products. I'm at home. I need to be doing something. So let's give it a try. And so, I said, let's do it for a year and see where it goes. And turns out I totally love it. I love getting to work with these amazing ladies and build new friendships, rebuild old friendships, meet new people. This community is amazing. I love being able to help other families. I really have a passion for helping, families with kids get this nutrition into their homes. I love being able to create my own schedule, work my own hours, work when and where I want to, be a part, like Sarah and Jess both said, of this just amazing, authentic community. Currently I'm making enough money to pay our monthly bills, and I'm hoping that I can soon take over our mortgage. For our future, I really want to be able to, for our family, utilize that benefits package at the top level. I want to be able to relieve some financial stress from my husband so he can really find what his calling is and what he loves to do, because he's not currently loving where he's at in his job. We want to be able to, really travel the whole world with our family, set our kids up for success, be able to give to missions that we feel led to. And, it's pretty cool that we can, dream and do all of that by helping others realize their goals and dreams, whether that's finances or whether that's health. And so I'm just super grateful that I can, we can craft our lives, and this can be whatever we want it to be, while we're just, it's really about, all about these great relationships, and to everyone, our communities, our families, our friends. So it's been a huge blessing for our family. And we're so thankful that I made the jump, which I was very apprehensive to. But anyway, all right, you guys. So we are going to wrap it up. Thank you again for joining us. We're excited to network with two types of people. The first are people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to just check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs a few dollars a day. Kids can get it for free, and it is just the simplest, most convenient and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy families. And then the second type of person is anyone wanting to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options, while also making a difference in the world, like we just talked about. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care over daycare. Hardworking professionals can have a choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side gig so they don't have to get a job in college. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and to give to future generations. And this really all takes place using a simple system within this positive, fun community that we like to call the Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear this? And what if Juice Plus could help them? If you do think of somebody, we would love to invite them to an event like this on Zoom, or we could even send them this recording after we're done. And after this call, if you're watching this, Sarah, Jess, or myself will be sending you the Healthy Living Revolution website, and you can touch base. And Sarah, do you have any other thoughts as we're closing this call?
Just thank you to everyone. And like you just said, Erin, if you're watching this call, if we've reached out to you for sending this to you, it's because we love you and we care about you, and we want you to feel as amazing as we do now and as amazing as you can feel. So just, I encourage you to take that to heart and just know that this is being sent to you with so much love and so much love for who you are and how we think you can feel.
Totally, that's great. All right, you guys, have a good night, and we will talk to everybody soon.
Right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.